and minds for the creation of society with harmony between them. Recently, we established a program for leading graduate schools on energy and environment called AC, AC33S. It is the Academy for Co-Creative Education of Environment and Energy Science in our university. Actually, Dr. Kanye, the chair of this conference, and I are involved in this academy as a program staff. Then let me briefly explain the concept of ACs. Our goal of ACs is developing 2S plus 3E, human resources with leadership qualities through international industry, government, university cooperation, where 2S stands for safety and sustainability, while 3E is for energy, environment, and economics. Since 1970s, our country has developed by harmonizing the 3E through policy measures and has come to play international roles, taking 2S for granted. The Great East Japan earthquake happened in March 2011, made not only Japan but also the entire world recognize once again the importance of 2S that underlie 3E. The reconstruction and development of Japan require the harmony of 3E, which is different from the historical pre-quake experiences. The balance among 3E that claims on 2S depends greatly on social circumstances and regionality, and 2S and 3E constantly cross one another spatio-temporally. We have just entered the 2S plus 3E era. ACES has expertise in both environment and energy fields and aims to nurture human resources that can lead the 2S plus 3E era, equipped with the bird's eye view to judge the issues that transform spatio-temporally from multifaceted viewpoints, accurate and quick self-reliant ability to extract and resolve issues, and global leadership so as to lead innovation. Recently, the word of innovation is the most popular one in our society. My friend, Timo Airaksinen, who is a famous Finnish philosopher, once told me that it is not need, but desire or dream that is the key for innovative thinking. And it is necessary to start thinking from love, L-O-V-E, in order to foster innovative people. It is said that innovation comes from diversity and openness. Let us pursue infinite diversity in infinite combination, and then challenge our preconceptions, or they will challenge us. Now, it's finally time for us to challenge with love. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite Professor Frank Bremen to the podium. He is well known to you all and doesn't need an introduction.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Heike. Thanks a lot, friends, colleagues. 3 days ago, in the opening plenary of this conference, it was my pleasure to welcome you all to this conference of the Earth System Governance Project. And today, after 3 days of intense discussions and plenary presentations and panel presentations, it's now time for a few closing remarks. I mean, personally, I can just say that these were extraordinary days for me. We had lots of presentations with lots of interesting papers, very many fruitful discussions. What I especially enjoyed also were many of the in-the-corridor discussions. I saw people meeting, engaging, exchanging new ideas, new research ideas maybe also. And I could also meet many of my old friends, but also met many of the new colleagues I never saw before. And I would have liked to meet even more of them. It was not possible at this conference. So I think altogether, from my impression is from all those whom I talked to, it was a great success, and to me, we were very happy with this event. And we have also many new exciting developments in our project. We had the first our Young Prize for Early Career Scientists, and we will certainly continue this activity, and we will look forward for the next prize given at the next conference. We had our writing workshop, we had a documentary project, and we had, again, our highly creative in-house visual artist, Karina Mullen, who will hopefully stay with us and continue visualizing whatever we are doing in Earth and the Anthropocene. Thank you. And we had, again, a World Cafe session, something that we started at one point in Colorado. And we have also new task forces to carry along our research program. We have a new task force on methodology with a focus on quantitative methods and scenario development that was presented here. We have a new task force that actually started, I believe, today on the governance of the oceans, spearheaded by our young Laurence Juliana and others, and everybody is invited to join this new activity on oceans governance. And we have also agreed to set up a network of people working on SDGs. So we have in the last couple of years, we have focused very much on Rio +20 and made this the focal area for our policy relevant activities. Rio +20 is now over, and our next big thing in this community is probably then the SDGs, and we really want to focus our scientific efforts to help contribute to this process in the policy domain. We have also made substantial progress on our research agenda, our 5 A's that you're all familiar with by now. And this conference was very much focused on architecture and agency, and our flagship activities on energy and climate. The next conference will then address other topics, for example, allocation, which is one theme that is in our community still the least active in a way. So we have the least presentations so far on themes like allocation, access, equity, justice. And we want to focus on this a bit more in the future. And very important also, this was our first meeting in Asia. And I think this helped also to add more colleagues, especially from Asia, to our network. Many more people from Asia were able this time to contribute and attend this conference. So I think it was a great experience, a great success. I enjoyed it tremendously. And after all this, it's now time also to thank all those who made this possible. And I want to thank, on behalf of the Earth System Governance Project, the 7 institutions that have co-hosted this conference on behalf of the Earth System Governance Project, which is the International Environmental Governance Architecture Research Group, the United Nations University's Institute of Advanced Studies, the Tokyo Institute of Technology, the Japan Foundation Center for Global Partnership, the Institute for Global Environmental Strategies, the Ministry of the Environment of Japan, the Institute for Sustainable Development International Relations, IDRI, in Paris, and the Japan Science and Technology Agency. And in addition, I also want to thank the founders of this meeting, notably the Asia-Pacific Network for Global Change Research, the Academy for Co-Creative Education of Environment and Energy Science, and last but not least, the Science Council of Japan.